Welcome to A Student of Leadership, the podcast that uncovers the secrets of exceptional leaders. Join host Rob Adams as he explores the critical habits and practices that define leadership greatness, one transformative episode at a time. From cultivating a compelling vision to embodying courage, empathy, accountability, and resilience, you'll gain the tools and insights to elevate your leadership impact, no matter where you are on your journey. Whether you're a seasoned executive or stepping into your first leadership role, each conversation will inspire and equip you to become the leader you were always meant to be. Let's dive in.
Welcome back to A Student of Leadership, where great leaders are made one habit at a time. I'm your host, Rob Adams, and today we are exploring a leadership quality that often defies traditional stereotypes of authority and power. I am talking about humility. Humility isn't about self-doubt or diminishing your accomplishments. It's about recognizing your limitations, valuing the contributions of others, and being open to learn and grow. Leaders who lead with humility inspire trust, collaboration, and loyalty by showing they're human, by being approachable, and willing to grow alongside their teams. In this episode, we'll unpack what humility looks like in action, sharing a compelling story, and providing you with practical ways to cultivate this powerful leadership trait. I want you to consider the leadership of Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple. When Tim took over from Steve Jobs, he faced immense challenge of filling the shoes of a legendary leader. Instead of trying to emulate Jobs' charismatic and visionary style, Cook leaned into his own strengths, humility and collaboration. He actively sought input from his team, encouraged innovation, and consistently credited the collective efforts of Apple's employees for the company's continued success. Cook's approach to leadership wasn't a one-time gesture, but rather a consistent embodiment of humility. His ongoing commitment to seek input, encouraging innovation, and sharing credit became a hallmark of his leadership style, setting the tone for a culture of collaboration and continuous improvement at Apple. Under his leadership, Apple became even more profitable and maintained its status as a global leader in innovation. Cook's humility allowed him to lead authentically and effectively, proving that great leaders don't need to have all the answers. They just need to be willing to listen, learn, and grow. C.S. Lewis once said, "Humility is not thinking less of yourself, it's thinking of yourself less." In the admired leadership framework, we see this shift in focus as a key distinguisher of exceptional leaders. Across contexts and cultures, leaders who consistently prioritize their team and the shared mission over personal ego tend to inspire greater trust, commitment, and yes, results. So how do you respond when a team member offers constructive criticism or a different perspective? Do you actively seek input from others, especially in the areas where you may lack the expertise? How often do you recognize and celebrate the contributions of your team members? In 2015, Harvard Business Review article titled "Why Humble Leaders Make the Best Leaders" by Jack Zenger and Joseph Folkman, the authors presented research showing that leaders who demonstrate humility are more likely to create high-performing teams. Humble leaders foster an environment of psychological safety where team members feel valued and are willing to share ideas and take risks without fear of judgment. So here are 3 practical ways to lead with humility. Number 1, ask for feedback. Regularly seek feedback from your team, peers, and mentors. Show that you value their perspectives and are willing to improve. Number 2, share the spotlight. Celebrate the successes of your team openly. Give credit where it's due and ensure everyone's contributions are recognized. Number 3, admit mistakes. When you make a mistake, own it. apologize if necessary, and focus on how to make things right. This vulnerability strengthens trust and shows your commitment to growth. Remember, humility isn't a one-time act, but a consistent way of being. By weaving these practices into your daily leadership routines, you will cultivate a humble mindset that becomes an authentic part of your leadership style over time. Now, your action challenge for this week is to identify one area in your leadership where humility can shine, whether it's seeking feedback, acknowledging a mistake, or highlighting someone else's contributions. Take a specific action that demonstrates humility. Reflect on how it impacts your team dynamics. Humility is a leadership superpower. It builds trust, fosters collaboration, and creates a culture where everyone feels valued. As you work on this week's action challenge, remember that humility isn't about diminishing yourself. It's about elevating others and the mission you serve. Humility, like all of the leadership habits we've explored, is a muscle that can be strengthened with regular exercise. By consistently choosing to lead with humility, you're not just modeling a powerful leadership trait, you're creating a ripple effect of trust, collaboration, and shared success that will uplift your team and your organization. Now, next week, we'll explore resilience, a critical trait for navigating challenges and leading through adversity. We'll discuss how to develop resilience and inspire your team to persevere in the face of obstacles. Until then, keep practicing the habits that make great leaders, and remember, great leaders are made one habit at a time. See you on our next episode of A Student of Leadership. Take care, everybody.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of A Student of Leadership. If you liked what you heard, then be sure to subscribe and share with like-minded people. Have a burning question for Rob or a topic you'd love him to discuss on the show? Get in touch on socials. We'd love to hear from you. We'll see you next time. And remember, great leaders are made one habit at a time.